Hello everyone. In this session, we'll discuss about 1B program of Design and Analysis of Algorithm Laboratory. Okay. So write a Java program to implement the stack using arrays, write, push, pop, and display methods to demonstrate its working. So first here we have to enter the elements onto stack. We have to push elements onto stack and you need to display it on the screen. Whatever the elements you push it onto stack, you have to display it on the screen, as well as you have to pop out in last in first out method. Okay, so we'll see that now. First, execution starts from main method. So where is main method? This is main method. Class lab1b is what? Main class, because it has main method, right? Execution starts from main method. So here I have created. So here we have created what uh, instance of stack demo class. Okay, so stack demo is an object now. Yes, and here we are creating a scanner class to accept input from the keyboard. And then do system dot that is just for format sake. Okay, means what heading. Yes, and then enter your choice, so it accept input from the keyboard. So if you can enter 1 2 3 like that. Okay, so choice is equal to, so if case so here we have four cases. If means what In case one is to push elements onto stack, means what? Okay, and case two is to pop elements from the stack, pop elements out of the stack. And case three is to push elements, that is to display elements. Okay, in order to display elements, whatever the elements that are stored in the stack will be displayed on the console window. That is for case 3. And case 4 is invalid choice. Okay, so here uh, so first let me take first case, that is choice 1, case 1. Okay, so in this case 1, I enter number to be pushed onto stack. So here we have what is that uh, we are storing the values in variable number is declared as integer, right? So so accept a number from the user. Yes, and then store that number onto stack, push it onto stack. So here we have a push method. So push method is what? It is a non-static method of which class? Here we already created stack demo class, correct? Push is a push is what? It's a user defined method. Okay, it is not inbuilt method. Yes, push. So where is stack demo class then? Stack demo class is created, is defined outside lab 1b. Okay, so it is defined outside this lab 1b. Where is that stack demo one? So here it is. So stack demo one, stack demo, right? So in this stack demo we have a push method, and push method is what? It is of void type. It does not return any data type, and also it does not return any value. So it is void type, and it is declared as public. Means whatever the variables that are used, whatever the data that are used in push element can be accessed outside the class. Okay, so it's public now. So next, now here we are pushing the elements onto stack. If top is less than capacity minus 1. Okay, if top is less than capacity minus 1 means what is the capacity here? Maximum number of elements that can be pushed onto stack is 4. Okay, we can push 4 elements onto stack. So 4 minus 1 is 3. Means if top is less than 3, yes, then enter into execute this particular block. Okay, if top, what is top then? Top is equal to minus 1, right? Minus 1 is less than 3. Yes, so since minus 1 is less than 3, so true, it is true. So top plus plus means what? Top is equal to 0 now, because initially top was initialized to minus 1, so now it becomes 0. Yes, and here array of 0 is equal to pushed element, whatever the element we have pushed, that is what we have passed the parameter, right? That element number, variable number, that is, for example, say I will enter 10. Okay, so the user input is 10, that is passed as parameter. Yes, here we have passed the parameter, the number is what? 10. Say I have entered 10, so this is passed to this particular method. Yes, so pushed element is equal to 10 and store it onto array in the arrays. Okay, array of top. Here we have already declared the array, right? We have declared the array and also initialized the array. So here we have initialized. So this is how we initialize and declare, right? So so what is the size of array now? 4. Yes. Array of initial top was initialized to -1. Now it becomes 1. That is 0. Array of 0. Array of 0 is equal to say what is the pushed element? 10. Okay. So that element 10 is pushed onto stack into stack. That is what that message will be displayed. And after that, if so, here we have else statement. What is that else? If you enter, say for example, I have so 4 elements, I can push it onto so maximum number of capacities how much? 4, right? You can change it. You can change it to 5, 10, depends on the programmer or okay. So uh, here once so first initially I have pushed 10, second time 20, 30, 40. Now fifth time I cannot push 50 into stack because now the capacity is what we have initialized it to 4 and it is final, it is declared as final, means what, you cannot change the value of capacity variable. Okay, it is fixed. You cannot change the value of capacity variable at any moment because it is declared as final. If it is declared as final, we cannot change. And it is also static, means what, you can access this capacity without having to create the object of stack demo. That is the meaning. Yes. And here array of top means what, here we have created the array, that in that array we will store the elements. That is whatever the pushed element, that is 10, 20, 30, 40. If you enter, if you try to enter fifth element 50, then this message will be displayed because here initial, this is what top is equal to -1. Initially top is -1. So after that 0, 1, 2, 3. So if top is equal to 4, what will happen? Capacity is equal to 4 minus 1, that is 3 less than 3, which is false. So what will happen? This particular block doesn't get execute. It will directly execute stack overflow. Okay, because the capacity is only 4, it will come out of the loop. Okay, so that is what about push method. Next we'll move on to next method is what, case 2 is of stack demo. It's a method. It's a object of which class? It's an object of here it is object. Where is that? Stack demo class. Stack demo is an object of stack demo class. First letter of object name should be lowercase. That is why here stack demo is what, lowercase, and first letter of class name should be uppercase, so it is uppercase. So just to make differentiate between that and object, this name and this name both are different. Okay, because the first letter is uppercase here and the first letter is lowercase here, so these two are different variables now. Yes. And then case 2 is what, stack demo dot pop. Pop is a method of which class? Stack demo class. That is why we have created the object. It is a non-static method again. So that is why we have to create the object of stack demo class. So this is what pop method. Where is pop method? It's here. So in this pop method, if top is greater than or equal to 0. Okay, so now at this moment the top is equal to how much, 3, right? So if 3 is greater than or equal to 0, so obviously, what will happen when you try to enter fifth element? It will go, it may go to uh, this one 4 also, right? 4. If 4 is greater than or equal to 0, that is true. Then what will happen? Pop operation is successful, and array of top minus minus. Yes, that is it will become 3. Then again, so again you can pop one more element. Yes, again you can just select you can execute the same case 2 again. So to pop the second element, okay, which is, so first element that was pushed onto into stack is what, 10, second 20, 30, 40. So now which is the element which is at the top most of the push, that is of the stack. The 40 is the last element that has been pushed onto into stack, right? So now your first element that will be popped off the stack is what, 40. So that 40 will be displayed. Array of top minus minus is what, 4 minus 1, that is 3. So that array of 3 is equal to 40. Similarly, second time you can execute the same case too. Then again, next element is what, after 40, it is 30. So again 30. So top will keep on decrementing. Yes. So once top is equal to 0, that is -1, then what will happen again? If top is equal to -1, which is -1 is not greater than or equal to 0, it will come out of the loop and then this message will be displayed, that is stack underflow message will be displayed. Okay, so means what, first element is what, 40, second 30 and 20 and 10, last element is 10. So it is like a last in first out. You all already know how push that is stack works. How does stack work? So last element that is pushed onto into stack will be popped off the stack first. Okay, so that is what last in last inserted element will be uh, the first element to be taken out of the stack. Okay, so next here next case 3 is to display the element, print element. Okay, print element method. Where is print element method? It is again a non-static method of which class? Stack demo class. So print element, here we are just printing the elements here, just like so how does it work? If top is greater than or equal to the same case, if top is equal to 4 is greater than or equal to 0, then after the elements in stack are so int for int I is equal to 0, I is equal to top, I greater than or equal to 0, I minus minus. So initially means what, here the topmost top element is so if top is equal to what, 4, say top is equal to 4, I is equal to 4, I greater than or equal to 0, that is 4 greater than or equal to 0, I minus minus, that is so it will keep on decrementing. So next here we are just what is that, displaying the element. Okay, so first element is array of 3, next second element array of 2, array of 1, array of 0. Okay, then again so after that it will print display all the message, it will display all the message, right, display the entire message. So that is all the elements, not message, it all display, it will display all the elements, that is 40, 30, 20 and 10 if your case is 3. Okay, then after that if so once after that if there is no elements in the stack, okay, without pushing the elements into stack, if you are trying to execute case 3, then this message will be displayed, that is stack is empty, stack is empty because what will happen, -1, it will be pointing to -1, -1 is greater than or equal to 0, is it true? Is -1 greater than or equal to 0, true or false? False. So if it is false, obviously stack is empty, this message will be displayed. Okay, after that last case is what, case 4, that is default case, that is choice is not equal to 4. If you enter any other choice apart from 4, then if you enter 5, 6, 7, so on, then this message will be displayed, that is invalid choice message will be displayed. Yes, so so means what, if your if choice is not equal to 4, then what is that, if it is true, then only that particular while block gets executed. If it is false, it will come out of the loop. So means what, if your choice should be 4 only, if it is 5, it will come out of the loop. Okay, so it will keep checking the condition here at this stage. If it is true, while block gets executed, do while block gets executed, otherwise it will come out of the loop. Okay, so it's all about second program. So I'll just execute this program. So here we have 1B program, right, stack demo, to push the elements on into stack and to pop it off the stack, and also to display the stack elements. So I'll run this. So let me try to store elements into stack. So now enter your choice now. So first I'll push the elements into stack. First case 1 is what? This is case 1, case 2, case 3, and last one to exit to case 4, right? So if it I'll push the elements into stack, case 1, and enter number to be pushed, that is 10. Uh, and then again I'll push second element, enter number to be pushed, 20, again push 30, again push 40. Yes, now can I push one more element? We'll try to push one more element, we'll see what message we'll get. So 50. So what is that message? Stack overflow means what, my capacity is what, capacity of stack is only 4, that is why the stack overflow message is displayed. So second one 2, pop 2, here means what, first that is the topmost element is what in this stack is 40, so that 40 is displayed, right, topmost element. Again I'll pop second element, so second element, that is 30 is popped off the stack, and next again 2, 20, right, 20, and again to 10. Yes, again to stack underflow, because there is no elements in the stack, right? So that stack underflow message will be displayed. So next, after that, display, now we'll try to display the elements in the stack. So first I'll again I'll have to push the elements again: 1, 10, 1, 20, 1, 30, 1, 40. Yes, and then so element 40 is pushed into stack, right? 10, 20, 30, 40. Now we'll display the message. What is that choice? 3. Enter your choice 3. That is, the message is what? First one, 40, 30, 20, and 10, right? So next, after that, we will try to execute display case 3 again. We'll see the message, error message now. 3. So again that message is displayed. Yes, now I'll try to enter 4. Okay, I'll enter 5. So what will happen now? Invalid choice, because that default case will get executed, right? So invalid choice. And once if you pop all the elements, okay, if you pop all the elements to, okay, to 40, 30, 20, 10, right? Now I will try to display the elements 3. Now stack is empty, but that is display method gets executed, that is else block gets executed, which is stack empty. Stack is empty message. Yes, so it's all about lab 1b program. Hope you have understood. If you have any doubt, please comment below. Thank you so much.